The biggest lie you will ever believe is that speaking well will automatically make you money or land you gigs. It doesn't really work that way. There are certain things you need to do to position yourself as a speaking professional that people and brands, organizations, and also individuals will pay for. All of that is what I'm going to be breaking down in this video so you get all the insights you need to know and the information you need to know to move your life from where it is to where you want it to be, especially as a speaking professional. Okay, so let's get right into the video. Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Super excited to have you here. My name is Mary Sabo. I am a professional event host, and on days when I'm not creating excellent event experience, I sit here to share with you about all you need to know about event hosting, personal development, and other days I share vlogs of actual event experience and the things that I get to on a regular day. Talent doesn't automatically create income. Here is what it means. You might be thinking in your mind that because you know how to speak, you are excellent at this thing, it comes natural to you. You easily connect with people. Like when you go out for a birthday party or an event, or you go somewhere new for the first time, people naturally gravitate towards you. They want to hear you speak. They enjoy listening to you, have conversations with them, and you think somewhere in your mind that, oh, that's all I need to make money as a speaking person. Nope. It goes beyond that. There is the part where you need to put systems and structures in place. Don't allow all of this English make you scared or try to push you away from this thing. It's not too serious like that, but it is serious. So, jokingly, seriously, you have to understand the business side of event hosting if you really want to excel at this thing, if you really want to earn income. Yes, your talent is important, but system is going to help you earn money and build a sustainable career as a speaking professional, especially as an event host. Because brands are not going to reach out to you and say, oh, we see that you are good at speaking and we want to pay you so dollars for you to come host our event. If you don't ask for it, these brands sometimes will want to take advantage of it. And it is not their fault. They are looking for how to cut down costs as much as possible. But once you're able to know your value and actually request for what your value demands, then it changes the tone of conversations. If you're the type of person that before now, oh, you want to do free jobs so that you would build your portfolio and get more gigs because of that relationship or that free gig that you did, but you're now at the point where the applause is a lot and your account balance is saying very little compared to what the applause out there is saying, then you need to have a rethink, because in this industry there's no pension plan, there's no retirement plan. You have to be the one to create that for yourself. So I shared all of these things to say that a rate card can literally change the game of how you earn. Before now, you can easily just say, oh, this is my range. But when you give them a rate card, they're able to see the different segments you have on your rate card, and they would have a different tone of conversation. Another thing is, when people are coming to you to ask you to be a speaker at their events, and they're not speaking numbers, they are giving you, oh, this is the date of the event, this is the time of the event, this is the theme of the event, this is the topic we want you to speak about. And somewhere along the line, you're not seeing anywhere that says, this is the compensation we're offering for the value you'll be bringing to our event. That's when you send an appropriate email responding to them saying that I really appreciate your effort in reaching out to me and seeing me as a worthy fit to come speak at your event. However, I have not seen anywhere that's indicated in this email that there is this compensation planned out for me as a speaking professional. If you don't look out for yourself, I'm telling you, nobody's going to look out for you. So the best thing you're going to do now is to look out for yourself, okay? One day, I was working an office job where they pay me 15,000 naira for 30 days. I go to work Mondays to Sundays, 8 a.m. till 9 p.m. It was very hectic. And then one day, I got the opportunity to host an event. Someone reached out to me saying, we would love for you to come and host this particular tech event. And I got paid 20,000 naira for 3 hours. It was that day I realized that speaking is actually a high income skill. Immediately that happened. I'm like, wait a minute. You mean that with my speaking skills, this thing that comes very natural to me, I can make this much money What I didn't realize is that it's not going to be recurrent if I don't put systems and structures in place, if I don't become visible, if I don't stay consistent. So maybe this is what this video is telling you, that you have to stay consistent with your grind as a person so that brands would have you in their mind very often. That way, you get engagements from people and they begin to reach out to you to host more events. Another thing is you have to position yourself rightly. If you are a wedding MC, ensure that your bio on Instagram, for instance, because we're using Instagram as a case in point, that your Instagram reflects that, and your three pinned post shows that this is what you do, these are the services you offer, right? So optimize your social media so that when brands and clients are reaching out to you, they are not confused as to what it is you do. When you go to my bio on Instagram, for instance, you see professional events host and you will see event host coach. You will also see speaker and international facilitator. That's basically what I do. If you're not seeing me hosting event, you're seeing me coaching emerging event host about event hosting. So now, how does this apply to your own life and your own career path as a speaking professional, even if you are just starting out? This is the deep work you need to do to figure out for yourself. Okay, I've tried a couple of events. What are the ones that I'm very passionate about that I like? I've hosted weddings before, right? I've hosted social events before, but I realized that I don't have so much energy for that. What I have energy for and can sustain is actually corporate events, because I can tell I speak very eloquent. Formal events, corporate events, those are the types of events I work. Working for brands like MCN, Golden Mall, like Nestle Water. Yeah, those are the types of events I like to host. Okay. So you want to be very clear about the types of events you want to host. There are some people who they have energy, they're the life of the party, they are very pumped, they can go for 7 hours and their energy is not dipping. Those ones, they are good at maybe wedding MC or social event. There are even people who MCs for clubs. So if you know that that's your area of specialty, it would be good to build a brand around that, because once clubs are thinking, oh, we need a hype man for this event, who do we call? They think about you. But if you're building as a professional event host for a corporate event, then you know you are building a corporate brand. Your outfit has to reflect that as well. Your skills must be positioned rightly. Another thing is people only pay for the value they can see. That is what visibility is all about. Stay in people's face as frequent as possible. Just keep giving value.